Good boy. How you guys doing? Matt with Tactical Guns and Gear back. I got a real good, real good feedback from the last vehicle bag I did, or the vehicle setup that I did with my GMC Yukon. And I showed the med bag, and I didn't show inside the med bag. And so anyway, I got a new med bag, the SOE vehicle med pouch. I was out in Camden, swung by SOE, and courtesy of John Willis, I now have this. So I figured, hey, he gave me this great piece of kit, why not try it? So I'm going to show you what I have inside it, and that's going to be similar to what is going to be in every bag I have. So let's start. The front, you can see I have a tourniquet on here. That's a soft tourniquet, and usually on the other one there was a cat, but it doesn't matter as long as there's a tourniquet, whether it's a TK4 or whatever. Tourniquet's a tourniquet. Benchmade rescue hook. Since it's a vehicle med kit, you know, you do want to have the capability of cutting a strap real quick, but this one will enable you to cut clothing much easier than the tiny rescue me that hangs from the visor. So that's the rescue hooks from Benchmade, and they're fairly priced. They're not very expensive. Inside the bag, it's very organized, very compartmentalized. There's lots of loops and stuff to keep everything in place. There's only two things that I need to get 550 cord and put down there, but everything else just stays, and that's a bonus. So when you open it up in a panic, shit doesn't fly everywhere. That's a bonus when you're working with sterile stuff. So down here I have a compression bandage. I have 3 ab pads rolled up into this thick area here, cold pack, medication, and gloves, a large Curlex bandage. I have a oral airway, tape with some more gloves, some scissors. Up here it's really unique on just how it has these loops. It has these loops here, but on top of the loops sewn are smaller loops. So you can see I have the MPAs in it right here. I have some hemostats coming through it, and I have some oral IVs. Again, I'm talking about the oral IVs. They work. They're good stuff. Go ahead and get yourself some while they're on the market. Right now, ITS Tactical is doing some research. They usually sell them, but you can still get them from oraliv.com. Quikclot, you know, for when things go bad. So I have 2 Quikclots. I just get the Quikclot Sport. It's the cheaper ones, but it's like the tea bag, you know, full of clot, so it won't wash out. It's a very good product. So 2 of those, 2 H bandages, 2 Curlexes up here, 2 of the oral IVs, 2 MPAs. Basically, if the oral airway doesn't get you breathing, next I'm sticking one of these in your nose, and hopefully that gets you breathing. Otherwise, you're getting a decompression needle stuck in your chest. Up here, down in this one, I got an ACE bandage. On the sides, there's more straps. I have a small light here for pupils. Like I said, the scissors, a Sharpie. Like I said, it's important. You need to write stuff down when you're doing medical. Maybe afterwards, or especially if you put a tourniquet on, you need to write to the minute when you put it on, because there's a critical time that a tourniquet will last. I forget the exact number, but I'm just going to say 75, and that's not it, people, but something like 75 minutes, and you don't want to be tourniqueted more than that. So check that out for yourself and find the exact time. The back of it has a nice area. If you had some Halo chest seals or something, you could put it in there. I just have a little wilderness guide, I guess. The Cordura cord on top that has a nice red panel on it to denote that it is a medical bag. as if the tourniquet and everything didn't tell you already. But anyway, so that's kind of how I would have a medical bag set up. Basically lots of things to soak up that stuff. So lots of like the ab pads that are real nice and thick, the compression bandages that you can wrap around and get a real tight pressure on the wound. Curlex, they're great because it's good to pack a wound with. Medication and gloves. Gloves protect the person who's providing care. Quikclot is the hemostatic agent, slow blood down. Bandage can be used for multiple things. If you need to make put your arm in a sling, or wrap it around like a traditional bandage, do that. The bandage, we're all familiar with that. MPAs, like I said, breathing. So everything in this small kit from Special Operations Equipment. And this is a really nice bag, I'll tell you that right now. This is one that is going to run you a few more bucks than the one you saw in the vehicle video. But I'm telling you right now, the quality of this one is better. The one I had in the vehicle it's nice, it's neat, it's it does its job, that's for sure, but it's starting to tear, and it doesn't have all the elastic loops that hold it nice, so when you open it, everything stays in one place. To me, that matters. It's a big deal. So anyway, Matt, the Tactical Guns and Gear, doing another vehicle med bag review and giving Special Operations Equipment the highest rating there is. So have fun and be safe.